crazy. And now we're going to move on to the very last segment of the show.
Yeah.
Down and dirty, baby.
Down and dirty, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, this is the time where me and Sean get to come to you guys, talk about something that's been on our heart. We hope that you guys will chime in with us, start having a conversation, because we truly feel like when we can get the conversation out, everybody is heard. If you got a comment about it, please put your comment. But it's just me and Sean being able to talk to you guys about anything that's on our heart, Sean. Hey, so today, we usually do it separately, but today we're doing the same Down and Dirty together. So, Sean, what is our topic for the Down and Dirty this week?
Yo, so everybody knows, everybody watched the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. We all saw everything that went down. I believe it was the second or third quarter. Antonio Brown was having ankle injuries. It's been a nagging injury. He got in the game, played a couple series, got a couple catches, then felt like he was not able to continue to perform. Coaches asked him to come back. He said, go in. He said, I don't feel like I am able to do it. I know my body. They kind of went back and forth. Arians at one point said, get in the game or get out. And then we saw what happened next. Everybody has been having their opinion on it. Everybody has been making jokes and making light of it. This is a serious situation, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna play some. There's a little. I've been looking at quotes and things that kind of help enlighten me in 2021 or 2022 to kind of get me to the place where you can understand things in a different light. So there's a quote by a great philosopher. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. It says, "Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle." Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know everything that's going on with him. Yeah. We don't know everything that he's dealing with. I mean, this is a very, very hard and violent sport. We've seen that hit that he took against Cincinnati and Burfict, where his body just went limp. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, I know he's come back from that. I know he's still playing, and he's still playing at an elite level. Okay? But once that thing gets shaken up, come on now. And then you put that on top of a lot of other things that might be going on in his life, and then have all this money. We are so quick as the media, the audience, to just judge and get on him. Oh, look what he's doing. Oh, he's done it before. He's done it. Dive into it and actually figure out the backstory. Yeah. Figure out that maybe he's been through some things. Maybe he needs, and he's been asking for help. Yeah. And you're so big and bad with, ready to say, oh, you have millions of dollars, so you should be fine. And you're this great athlete and you play all this, do all this. You should be fine. People can be poor and in poverty, and they could be Bill Gates rich and still have the same issues.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you're in the spotlight, those issues are magnified. And look, I'm going to tell you, I was telling Kat the other day, if somebody had a camera on me at all times and caught some of the off-the-wall stuff I said and or did, couldn't handle that.
Yeah.
So for us to sit there and be able to sit there and think that we have the right to judge or to say, oh, look at it, and then make fun of it, make light of what he's doing, do I agree with his choices? No, I do not. But I also think that it is our job to try to understand and try to do our best to get these guys help. And I'm not just saying with him. We need to get everybody's help, because a lot of people, especially nowadays with COVID and being kind of distant from people, it's getting in people's heads. And then you couple that with this type of thing, with playing football and being hit and being just, don't be so quick to judge. Don't be so quick to just, cast your, say your things and throw your stones and do that. Sit there, take a minute. Hey, and even if this is a situation where it's a spoiled rat or a narcissistic thing, then take time and pray for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give them that. Give them your love, your care, and say, hey, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
I might not agree with A, B, and C, but I'm here. So, let's try to do that in 2021 instead of talking about them.
And I did like the way that Tom Brady kind of said it. Just look out for your brother. He wasn't out there bashing him or saying he's crazy and all this stuff. He's like, we gotta be thinking about the next person, what they're going through. And you're so right. We're so quick to judge. I always think about now the Chadwick Boseman thing when he was really sick and looked really bad, and everybody was just talking about him and saying, "Oh my God, he's lost all this weight," and da-da-da. Nobody knew the guy was dying, and then he dies, and then all these people feel bad because you just create the own narrative. Yes, Antonio Brown does do crazy off the wall things, but we don't know what's psychologically going on in this man's head. This is a game that they're getting hit in the head all the time. We don't know why it's causing him to do the things he's doing, but I agree with Sean. Let's just send positive energy. Let's just pray that everything is okay and that he seeks help, because at this time, I think, with the world being the way it is, I want us to be the light out there and not be the darkness, not talk about people. Because it could be us, it could be somebody we know, it could be a parent, it could be a friend, a coworker, somebody that just loses it one day. And sometimes it happens, but you never know. And our goal is in Let's Talk Football is to try to be positive, good people and spread love. So we're praying for Antonio Brown. We're hoping that everything is okay. And we pray for you guys and whatever you guys got going on, because we don't bring everything to the table. We don't tell everybody all of our problems. So so in this time, I want to reach out to each and every one of you guys and say, I hope everything is okay. I hope you guys are doing great. If you're not doing great, please reach out to one of us. Me and Sean would love to talk to you, because sometimes we have those bad days. Right. So we always want somebody that we can talk to. And please don't think this is just a platform about football. We're here for all of each other. So the positive message, just not talk about people when they're going through. Let's try to send out positivity instead of all this hate.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And hey, look, that's what we try to do.
Yeah,
us doing these shows, like she said, it's not just about football. It's about creating this bond, where this network. All these shows, I love Talk Football, but it's the network. Now we're in group chats with all these different people, and we are now constantly peeking into their lives, seeing that they're okay, keeping abreast what's going on with them. Yeah. That's what we need to do. We need to start building more bridges. Okay? Start building more bridges to people so that if something like this happens, they feel that they can come talk to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you really want to be that person that they feel comfortable to talk to, and not somebody that they feel they have to hide it from and not say anything because they don't know how you're going to react.
You know what I mean? Right. So, you're so right.
Yeah. So, that's what's up.
Hey, that's our Down and Dirty for today, man. I think we're sending it off on a positive note. Hey, before we end this show, tomorrow is a very special episode. A very special episode.